guys, it's Casey from Horror Rants. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a video on planning to go to Universal Orlando. I know that our channel is called Horror Rants, and we're going to get a lot more horror ranting in the future, but we also do a lot of theme park stuff, and we want to show you how to plan and save money going to Universal. So before we get started, I want to let you know that we are not sponsored for showing you any of these packages, these plans, these tips, these tricks to go to Universal. And this is also based on 2 adults, no kids. I know that theme parks are for kids too, but we are big kids ourselves and we do not have kids. So this is for 2 adults, but this is just a general idea. So when you first start wondering when the best time it is to go to Universal, first you want to check out what your plan is to get there. I highly suggest a plane. Obviously, it might be cheaper for you to drive if you are closer than we are. We're 2 or 3 states away from this, so it is a lot easier and quicker and cheaper for us to just fly. And if you are like us, where you are not local, then we use Southwest and Frontier. First, I'm going to show you Southwest. You can go to their low fare calendar and say you want to go there next month. You can see right here that all these prices will show you the cheapest for that particular day and that particular month. Now, we don't always use the same flight or the same airline coming back. So you got to be flexible with what days and what flights and what airlines you want to use. Take, for example, the one we're going on next month. We are going down there using Frontier. We're coming back with Southwest. Frontier also has sorry, it's giving me a session timeout warning, but it also has a low fare calendar where you can see what the cheapest flight's going out. So what you want to do is select the one-way here and show where airport you're coming from, what airport you're going to, select which depart date, search, and then it'll show you here in just a second the cheapest. And what you want to do is go here to month view. It'll show you the whole entire month of what the cheapest flights are one way, and this is from Orlando to Raleigh, which is the nearest airport to us. And like I said, once you figure this out, that is when you will go ahead and get your airline tickets, or if it's cheaper for you to get a car from where you're at, a rental car, that's fine too. We try to avoid renting a car at all because we're trying to do the cheapest possible trips to Universal that we can. And this is why I want to show you how we do it and are able to go as many times as we go. Once we pick our flight, then you want to pick your tickets because we are annual pass holders. Now, you can go to tickets and you can get single day tickets, but it's going to cost you an arm and a leg just to go one time. Now, I know you're going to love it, and if you love it as much as we do, and we're big Harry Potter fans, so we just can't get enough of it. So you can go to tickets and packages, and you can go to single day tickets, and you'll see how expensive they are. I think last time I looked, it was roughly around $500, a little over $500 for just to go one time for 2 adults for 4 days. Now, what I suggest you do is go to tickets and packages and go to park tickets, go to explore tickets, now it's going to ask you how many days you're going, and what you want to select is annual pass right here for 2 adults, Florida resident, no. And what it'll do is it'll show you all these different kinds of annual passes and specials going on that'll help you save. Now, what we chose, now you can go through this and look as much as you want, see what works for you, but what works for us is the second one down, which is the preferred pass. And we also got a special going on right now for 6 months free if you get it now. And that means for 18 months, you will be an annual pass holder to Universal. Now, you can pay with FlexPay. That means you can add this to your cart. This is the total per person up front. And so it'll be $420 up front for 2 people, plus $19 per person a month after that for 11 more months. Once the 11-month period is over, you can still go the 6 months after that for free. So just right there shows you $400 is cheaper than $500 and some dollars just going one time, but if you're planning to go multiple times. So because we do this, we are able to get, I'm sure there is a way to compare, there it is, compare annual passes. This will show you exactly what each kind of pass will give you, and we have the preferred. So as you can see here, you get park to park, so that means you can ride the train from park to park inside the park, the Hogwarts Express. You have to check out the blockout dates for early park admission. You get free parking. You get discounts on all special events. You do not get Halloween Horror Nights. That is the only thing that this one doesn't have that the Premier Pass is, but it's a big price difference, and we don't tend to go at that time of year. Even though I heard it's really great, it's kind of hard to get there and try to save money and do that at the same time because it's very expensive and very crowded. So I don't suggest it, but if you have the extra money, it's worth going. So you have discount on food, you have discount on Blue Man, and on-site hotel room discounts, which I'm going to get to next. So once you've figured out which annual pass you want, you'll figure out, you'll go ahead and get your tickets, and then you'll figure out what hotels you want to stay at. So we're going to go back to the home page here, and I'm going to show you that you can go to the annual pass holders up here, and it'll show you all your benefits of being a pass holder. And you can click on hotels, and whatever season is coming up, Mardi Gras season. And so what you want to do is try to figure out what is the best hotel option if you want to stay on a resort. And the good thing about being an annual pass holder is that you can get discounts on site. So what we did was we saw this deal right here that's going on right now. It's only $99 a night for Cabana Bay. It's not the best resort, but it is on site, and I suggest getting something very close so you don't have to rent a car. We always either Uber or get an on-site hotel where you can take their boat taxi or their bus. In this particular location, they have buses. You can also walk across the street to Sapphire Falls, and they have a boat taxi that'll take you inside City Walk itself, so you don't have to worry about driving at all. And that's what I like about going on these type of vacations. When we go to theme parks for multiple days, I don't like to drive. So if this works out for you, that's great. $99 a night for a resort is a very good price. I will be giving my review for this particular resort. We have not stayed here yet, but coming up very soon, we will have videos for that. And so if this isn't quite near what you're kind of looking for, maybe have a little tighter budget, I suggest maybe you go to Priceline or Hotwire. I suggest either one. I like Priceline, and what you can do is you can put in, when you're going, where you're going. You can also even narrow it down to what neighborhood that you want to stay in. And so what I selected here is the Universal Orlando Resort neighborhood, and go to Express Deals. And this, what we'll do, will show you here the discount you can have by choosing these types of hotels. Now, it doesn't say the name of the hotel if you use Express Deals. And the reason they don't is because you're getting such a good deal that they're going to show you exactly what kind of hotel it's going to be. They're even giving you a guest rating. And if you choose this particular hotel, it'll show you sometimes what the last person picked got. So it's going to show you it's one of these chains right here. And for $78 a night, you can get one of these chains that are within this area of the theme parks. Now, sometimes you can get it even cheaper than 78 bucks, but I highly recommend getting something very close that's within walking distance or Uber distance. Saves you money. So after you've got your airline or your car, got your tickets, you got your hotel, everything is good to go. The only thing other than that is when you get there, you got to worry about your food. Now, I will be doing more content in the future about how to save on food inside the parks, but just from a general standpoint, I suggest take your food once you get there. If you go to a store, maybe get some stuff there and take inside. They will allow snacks, and you can take as many snacks as you want to in there with you. And basically, that's it. That's the basic plan to get started on your next trip to Universal. And I suggest you do it this way. We always do it this way, and we tend to come out in the good, so we can go multiple times a year, and we don't get any kind of travel agents. And we've always been able to manage to do this way. I hope this helps out. Give us a video a like and subscribe. We got a lot more content coming your way with more Universal stuff, more horror stuff, and just anything, current event wise or pop culture wise. So like this video, subscribe, like I said, comment down below if you have any better suggestions than what I suggested here. But thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.